Morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the week 7 vlog of my 75 Slump challenge. Today is day 43 and we are kicking it off with a morning run. It is currently like 6:20 a.m. The birds are chirping, there's not a cloud in the sky, and I am living for, oh look at the sun, living for these morning walks. Here is my weekly whiteboard. Just finished it last night. I'm so excited to attack week 7. It's gonna be so good. I think later today I am doing some yoga at home because we have to meal prep today. So of course I'll show you all what that looks like this week. Very excited. I'm making some zucchini and some beans and then this easy turkey thing that just goes into the oven. I'm very pumped for that. But yeah, welcome back and let's see how this week goes. Alrighty y'all, I have run home from work and I'm so excited because today for lunch we're going to be trying a new smoothie. I'm so stoked. Of course we start with the 1% milk. Add a generous amount of our vanilla Greek yogurt. And then the main star of the show, we're going to try this strawberry banana frozen fruit mixture. And finally, of course, we're going to add my vanilla protein powder. Typically, I also like to add a good handful of spinach to my smoothies, but this is the first time tasting a homemade strawberry banana one, so I figured let's just start with the normal goodies that come in my smoothies and see if I like it like that. We can add spinach the next time. And then something I tend to do to all my smoothies before I start with my spoon, I go ahead and add another spoonful of yogurt just because I know I'm going to blend it one more time. That's pretty good. It's kind of heavy on the banana, which is not my favorite. I'm going to add some lime juice and see if that helps any. Watch, that'll make me hate it more now, but we'll see. It's truly not bad. It's honestly a good smoothie. I think it's just because it's heavy on the banana versus the strawberry. Like, I like banana with strawberry, and I like bananas by themselves. It very much tastes like I'm drinking bananas. But, you know, add a little cinnamon and crunch and maybe this will come together. Now that's pretty good. Add some granola in there. Ooh, girl. So good. And happy day 44. Today is my off day. I am just about headed to the Y. I gotta say, I woke up in such a good mood, y'all. I'm so excited. Past 1 or 2 days, I've been pretty low energy, and I mean, overall, they were still okay days, but I feel like mentally wise, I was really in my head for both of those days. So I don't know if it's just because I'm off today or if I'm feeling like excited again for this challenge, but feel a lot more clear-headed today. So I woke up in a very good mood. I'm sure you guys already saw the fit, but my sunburn is finally healing. My legs, for the most part, are starting to look their natural color. The burn that I got on my chest is starting to go away, and then the back is really starting to heal. It's just like the bottom third that's still really pink. Like the back of my shoulders and the tops of my shoulder blades and back area are for the most part not pink anymore, which is so exciting. Not recommend those two products more. Nothing like super extravagant or anything. They're just like normal, I feel like, after sun care products, but being very diligent about those, y'all, it's helped me so much. I've definitely been on top of applying those products every couple hours. I have to say that that's what's helping me get through this right now. So yeah, we're headed to the Y to do my first class since getting the sunburn. It is a yoga class, and I'm kind of nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I think I forget that in yoga you do a lot of kneeling, you're on your knees a lot, and then you also are laying down on your back a lot. And those are the areas affected by my sunburn. So we shall see how that goes. I did apply some aloe vera lotion before leaving, hoping that helps me get through this class. We'll see how it goes. And then yeah, vibes for today. I have to address, I feel like, the elephant in the room. I still have like a little frog in my throat. I've taken NyQuil the past 2 nights. So that might also be why I've been like a little bit groggy and out of it. Yeah, just a little frog in my throat. Otherwise I feel really good. But besides that, I didn't do any meal prepping yesterday. I don't know what it was yesterday. I just wasn't in a good mental space, I feel like, after work. Literally all I did was clean my room and play Webkins. So yeah, we'll be meal prepping today. But other than that, I think especially since I just spent my last day completely outside practically and got sunburned, I think I'm just really craving a day inside. Plus I really need to catch up on some editing. So I'm hoping to do a lot of editing today, some reading too. I'd like to finish some books so I can return them to the library. Yeah, just super pumped for today. I'm gonna head to the Y and I'll catch up with you guys later. Alrighty y'all, I am just leaving Panera now. It's 3 o'clock and I have been there for like 5 hours editing my YouTube video. I haven't been doing it 5 hours straight. It's probably been more like 3.5 hours with like breaks in between. Y'all, my back is so ferociously tight in one spot. And I think it's because I was sitting in one position for so long with my hand up, like with my mouse, editing this video. It hurts to move right now. And I think it's also because most days, especially at work, I literally never sit, and to sit for 5 hours straight, y'all, my back is killing me right now. So originally I wanted to do the elliptical at the Y. Instead, I think we will just walk around the walking track at the Y. I can't fathom doing much more than walking, and I'm hoping walking will help release some of the muscle tension that I'm feeling. And then after we're done walking, we will head back home. I think I need a break from looking at a screen. So close to finishing this rough draft of this video. So maybe we'll go for a walk. And then I want to finish the rough draft of the video, and then while it is saving the rough draft, because it always takes a long time for it to save, I think then I will meal prep while it's saving. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for now. I'm gonna head to the Y and I will catch up with you guys later. Everyone, and happy day 45. Y'all, we have 30 days left of this challenge. This is a crazy thing to think about, and also a very motivating thing to think about. I think with my sunburn finally healing and my frog in my throat finally healing, I think I'm finally getting back to a place of really wanting to push myself this last 30 days. I do have quite a couple exception days coming up just because June is around the corner and my birthday is in June. Besides the exception days, no, just feeling really motivated and really inspired. Like I can really continue a lot of these things afterwards. Again, it is about 6:20 in the morning. We are doing our morning walk. This has really become a part of my routine that I can't imagine not doing once this challenge is done. I wake up every morning and I am just dying to get outside, breathe some fresh air. Maybe I can say that also because I've been blessed with no rain on my morning walks. As the challenge has gone on, I've included more morning walks every day. I've yet to come across rain in the morning, so that might also be part of it. Just feeling really good about life. About to listen to maybe a podcast, I think, today. I will catch up with you guys later. Hi y'all, checking in. So the park that I normally play basketball at, just a hoop that's in a parking lot, and unfortunately there are cars literally right next to the hoop, so we will not be shooting hoops today. And on top of that, I'm in such a rush to get here because I try to get here as quickly as I can to secure the hoop for 45 minutes. I also forgot to pack my headphones, so today will be 45 minutes of walking around the outdoor track and listening to nothing but nature, which I know is good for the soul. I know deep down. I just personally love to have at least on a podcast, a book going on in the background. Anyway, just wanted to check in and explain why I will be walking today. Happy day 46. I gotta say, unfortunately, that frog in my throat did not go away. Did not sleep well last night. It's like my third or fourth night taking NyQuil. It's persistent. It's not fun. It feels gross. On top of that, my sunburn has started to peel a little bit. I think it's because after yesterday morning, my sunburn was finally feeling good, so I forgot to apply anything more on it. But she's not fully healed, so after work today, I'm gonna take a deep shower for 2 reasons. One, I want my throat to feel better. and 2, so that I'm really clean before I put on some more aloe vera lotion. Yeah, I am on my morning walk. It is currently like 7:15 a.m. I did not fall asleep until 1 o'clock. That is the latest I have been up since starting this challenge. Truthfully, it's because I've been working on this video about my post-grad life, and I'm finally getting to the fun parts of editing, and I didn't want to stop until the editing was done. But now your girl is suffering the consequences because I was already a little bit under the weather. So yeah, not feeling really good today. Could be mistaken. I think all I had on the schedule for tonight anyway was yoga. So I'm very excited about that. I think I might even eat some soup for lunch. Maybe some Gatorade. Your girl is just not feeling good. That is the update for day 46. A little rough, but still trying to push through the challenge. Happy day 47. It is currently a little bit of an overcast day, but we are doing the morning walk. They're said it's not supposed to rain today, but I put on a rain jacket just in case, because I would hate to be caught in the rain during the morning walk. Not a whole lot to update on today. Still feeling under the weather. I will say I tried a new snack yesterday, a granola that I've been putting in my yogurt. I don't know, I was just really craving, so I thought, what if I tried it with cereal? I was like, that can't be that crazy. I'm sure other people have done that. So I poured myself like a small bowl of some milk. Now I'm addicted. It's like the best form of cereal ever, I swear. So now I think when I go to Aldi's, I'm gonna need to buy 2 packs of granola because I've unlocked this new snack for me. So yeah, other than that, not a whole lot to update. I want to do basketball later today, especially since I didn't get to do it on Saturday. With it being overcast and today's Memorial Day, I'm not really sure if the park will be open. If I can't do basketball, I haven't really decided what I want to do today, so stay tuned. Morning everyone, happy day 48 of this challenge. It's currently 6:30 a.m. We are going for the morning walk. Gotta say, did not sleep well last night. Up in the middle of the night because I couldn't breathe. All the phlegm built up in my throat, like already 2:30 by that point. So I didn't want to take NyQuil because I knew I needed to wake up early to go on my morning walk. I ended up just taking DayQuil and eventually knocked out. Also to say is that today is my last day of work and then I'm off for the next 2 days. I will be going to bed early tonight. I'm gonna take some NyQuil and just knock out. Yeah. I don't know, woke up this morning, realized that am I under the weather? Like, I feel like fine for most of the day. It's just at night when I fall asleep. It's like the hardest part every day right now. But anyhow, I realized it's something else that might be hard during this week for me for this challenge. Is that I'd say out of all the weeks, this week, I just have not been feeling it, y'all. Yesterday, I was supposed to finally play basketball, and I couldn't again because someone was parked under basketball hoop again. So I ended up just staying in last night and stretching at home, but I don't know, y'all. This whole week has just been walking and stretching, and it's also week 7. I don't know if it's just the combo of the two, the fact that it's finally, you know, over halfway and I have about a month left. So the fact that this has been probably one of the more boring weeks of 75 Soft are just all accumulating to my feelings of feeling as excited for the challenge. Not really sure. I think I'm going to talk about it in this week's wrap-up as well, but in some ways, this doesn't feel like a challenge anymore. This just feels like my lifestyle. I think that's also kind of why I'm feeling a little burned out from filming the same clips over and over, because I have a feeling that this vlog is not going to be that exciting because it's been the same stuff. And I have me to blame mainly because I've been under the weather, and did I schedule myself to do this week? Mainly it was walking, then I had other things lined up, but all just kind of been falling throughout the week. So I don't know, y'all. Week 7 vibes for sure. Still very happy I'm doing this challenge. I think I'm just hitting kind of like maybe like a plateau. I think that's the word I might be looking for. I feel
feel like that's what I'm hitting right now. It's just like, I don't know, so proud of myself for doing it. And I know there's still benefits to come from it. Overall, mentally, still very mentally happy with my life, so I really can't complain. I think it's just the creative aspect. I think it's one thing to be doing this challenge and just be doing it. I think it's another thing to be doing this challenge and trying to film clips of it every single day and then create weekly vlogs out of your journey of it. I feel like there's this added pressure, you know? There's this added pressure, not just to perform, not just to make a story out of it, but like make it interesting, you know? And I'm sorry if week 7 hasn't been terribly interesting. That is just my life. I keep saying that lately too. I think that's the other thing that really keeps getting to me. I don't know, this whole week my friends keep asking me, what's new, what's happening, you seem so happy with life. And the answer I keep giving everyone is honestly nothing. Like, it's just work and 75 soft and YouTube videos. Like, that's really it. And I'm genuinely very happy with it. I'm genuinely very content with it. But I literally keep telling my friends, I'm sorry if that sounds boring. That's the honest truth. Like, that's all that's going on in my life right now. That's all that's been going on in my life for like the past 6 weeks. So it sounds like such a boring update. It's not like I haven't been doing things throughout 75 soft. Like, I've still been doing like other fun events and activities. Even tomorrow I have plans with friends. It's my day off and we know how much I love my days off. So that might also be part of it. It's just I'm ready for a day off. I think that's part of it is that I think you're so focused on these specific areas of taking care of yourself that naturally you start to neglect other areas. I think I mentioned it in a prior week, but I've been starting to neglect my skincare, and every day I'm looking around my room, I've really been neglecting like cleaning up my room. Just stuff like that that's like really kind of bog you down because you're like, man, I know I'm like doing really well in terms of this challenge. I know I'm really pushing myself and trying to take care of myself in all these areas. But then you look at the other aspects in your life that aren't included in this challenge. It kind of feels like your life is falling apart a little bit. And I've seen that in some other people's vlogs. And I don't think it was affecting me up until this week, because again, now that I'm kind of under the weather, that's kind of been taking a toll. Two, I think just now that it's week 7, it's like I'm looking around at my immediate surroundings and I'm like kind of excited in some senses for this challenge to get a wrap, because I want to get back to taking care of the other parts of my life that are also important. So yeah. That is kind of the updates. I'm hoping next week vlog is a little more exciting for y'all. Apologize that a lot of this vlog has just been walking and talking. Is kind of the vibe for week 7 at this point. But yeah, super excited for tomorrow. My off day, I am going to be doing 2 classes at the Y. I'm going to be doing a boot camp class and a yoga class. And then I'm hoping if the weather's good tomorrow, I'm going to also get an updated LinkedIn profile picture. We shall see. I'm gonna check the weather and text my friend. But yeah, those are the vibes. I will check up with you guys later. Hi y'all, checking in from the car. In case you can't hear or tell, it is downpouring right now. There's thunder, there's lightning. And as much as I want to go to the Y to do the elliptical, really want to just knock out tonight so that I will feel the best that I possibly can tomorrow, especially since I want to wake up for that 5:15 boot camp class. So again, I'm just going to do stretching tonight because it's just not worth driving in the rain and dealing with being wet at the gym. So yeah, that is the vibe for today. Hopefully tomorrow we will end week 7 strong, and I will catch up with you guys then. Good morning everyone, happy day 49. It's currently like 5 a.m. in the morning. I am headed to that boot camp class and we shall see how it goes. I brought an apple to eat on the way. I think something that's good about this challenge is that if you're not feeling up to it, it teaches you the mentality of get over the fact that you're not feeling up to it. That's a good mentality for this challenge to help you to break. What I don't think is good about this challenge, and this might be the first negative thing that I've finally discovered, is that there's a difference between you're not feeling up to it and you're just not feeling good. Like say your body's sore or your body's under the weather. Okay, but in order to complete 75 days of doing this challenge, that means no matter if you get sick, no matter what, you just have to keep going. I don't think that's really promoting health at that point. Like, I don't think that's a good mentality to have. And I don't think that's one that I'll carry after this challenge. Like, I think it's good for me to break the mentality of like laziness or just not wanting to like do it. But like, if I have like a legitimate health related reason to not do it, then I don't know. I don't think this is promoting a good mentality around that, if that makes sense. But anyway, I am running a bit late, so I'm gonna go ahead and run inside and I'll catch up with you guys later. Alright, y'all, I am back. Let me drink some water real quick. I have to say that was the hardest class I have been to so far. I literally felt so sick at a point during it that I had to leave halfway through to go to the bathroom. I left for like 5 minutes and I went back. But y'all, I was afraid. I was like, I don't know, like trigger warning, sick verbiage coming soon. But I didn't know if I was like gonna throw up or something else. So yeah, that's the first time I've ever had to leave halfway in class because I thought I was gonna pass out. I think if you were to tell me that week 7 would be my hardest week and the majority of what I've done this week is walk and yoga, I don't know that I would have believed you. I don't know that I would have been like, there's no way. But I think it's a compilation of all the different factors, right? Like, it's week 7, so there's that. You know, we've been doing this for 7 weeks now. I'm still healing from that sunburn and I still have that little like frog that I'm like dealing with. I even went to bed early last night with some NyQuil and I still woke up in the middle of the night. Yeah, by far this has been the hardest week so far. And I don't know, I think I've just put so much pressure on myself to not make this like a downer vlog. Like, I wanted it to be still upbeat because I still really love this challenge. It's just, it wouldn't be fair and it wouldn't be honest to you guys if I wasn't showing you guys the true emotions of week 7 because this has been hard. But anyway, I'm gonna head home. I think we'll make a smoothie. We'll do some yoga later this morning and we'll see how I feel after that. But I think this is definitely the part of the challenge where they say that you have to dig deep and think about why you started. And like, that's what even my, I almost called her my fitness coach. What my instructor was saying in class today was, and she always says these things as I've mentioned throughout these videos, is you gotta dig deep, remind yourself why you came today. This challenge, it's not just why did you come today, it's why are you coming every day, you know? I mean, yeah, it's good to take it one day at a time. I'm not going to say that. It's definitely still good to just look at yourself and be like, today is day 49. Why did I come today? Why am I doing this? I mean, tomorrow's day 50, y'all. Day 50. And then, you know, it's like, I'll have 25 days left starting tomorrow. So it's doable. It's doable. I think the thing that's kind of helping me to push through right now is the fact that it's almost June. It's almost a new month. And then I can really say I have less than a month. I mean, technically right now I have less than a month. But I think once it hits to June, then it'll feel like I'm in the home stretch, you know? So yeah, just working through those emotions today. I still have every intention to finish this challenge. It's just the honest, raw emotions of week 7 is that this has been the hardest week so far. And I'm not saying it won't get harder, but anyway, let's head home, let's make a smoothie, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Y'all, the way that I feel after yoga is literally always night and day. And like, compared to this morning's class and like how, I don't know, I've never, you know, had to experience that before. And then going literally just a couple hours after to this yoga class and just feeling like a complete 180. Like, the outlook I had on my day after that first class was rough, and typically I wait until later in the day to do my second like workout activity, but doing this one only a couple hours after, I feel literally night and day. I feel so good. I love it so much. I get so relaxed, so at ease, so at peace within myself that I can accomplish anything I need to accomplish today. I feel so much better, y'all. I'm gonna go take a shower and I'm gonna get ready for the little photo shoot that me and my friend are gonna do. I will catch you guys later. Y'all, this is not an important update and I'm just starting to get ready for my picture now. I just plucked my first white hair. I don't know if you can see that. I didn't even mean to pluck it, but I thought it was one of Leela, my roommate's cat's hairs on me. No, I had to pluck it from my head. This is my first white hair. I've always had one white hair in my left brow since I was like probably 15. I used to joke like, oh, I'm already getting white hairs or whatever. Y'all, this one was sticking up too. It was so long. I was like, oh my gosh, I have one of Leela's hairs on my head. And so I like was trying to like get it out and I couldn't like, I thought I was just missing it. And I thought I was grabbing other hair that was mine until this plucked out of my head. I don't even know if y'all can see that well. That is crazy, y'all. 24 and she's got her first white hair. Like proper white hair. Because I remember when I would joke about the white hair in my brow, people would be like, yeah, but that's not like an actual hair on your head. And I was like, okay, whatever. And this white hair constantly grows back white. Y'all, that's crazy. That's crazy. Sorry if that's gross. I've never experienced that before. So I just wanted to film my reaction to that. It's not even that I'm like afraid of getting old and getting white hair eventually, but it's just like, And people always joke about like getting bald and getting, you know, gray hairs when they're young, but I've never fully experienced getting one. And so yeah, I just got one. Yo, that's crazy. That is so crazy. Hi everyone, and welcome to week 7's wrap up. I know it's cheesy, but it's so hard to believe that we are done with week 7 finally. Before we dive into this week's notes, I want to say the makeup and hair is slayed. I will insert a photo of my new headshot. Shout out to my friend Emily for taking it for me. It was such an easy little mini photo shoot we had. It literally took, I think, 5 minutes for us to get enough headshots that were so good. She absolutely slayed. So obviously feeling very confident with ending week 7 with that headshot. But without further ado, we will dive into this week's notes. So the first note I have written down, I wrote that the app is starting to feel irrelevant. I am not sure if it's because I'm doing 75 soft versus 75 hard, but everything feels like a part of my lifestyle at this point. I really don't think about the point that I need to check off 2 workouts, a gallon of water, that I ate foods part of my diet, etc. Everything feels automatic at this point. I still like it for the sole reason of having all my progress pictures in one place, and the app definitely helped me in the beginning of this challenge to now feel like that 46 days in. So yeah, I still obviously check in with the app multiple times a day just to cross off everything that I'm doing. It's starting to feel a little bit irrelevant, and I think it's because everything's just kind of feeling like, well, duh, this is what I do every day, so like, it's kind of like the opposite of when you have your planner and you write down like things that you know you're gonna get done or you already did just to have the satisfaction of crossing them off. Like in college, I would write down that laundry or clean my room or like things that were obviously inevitably going to get done or I already did just so I could feel good about crossing off that extra thing. Kind of the reversal of that. It's like, I already am doing this stuff. And I paid for the app, so I'm still gonna use it, but I don't know, like, again, I don't know if it's because it's like I'm doing 75 soft and not 75 hard, or if it's just because now we're almost 50 days into the challenge that I'm just kind of like, but what is the point to doing all this? Because I'm already doing this without needing to check it off on an app. So yeah, just a little app review this far into the challenge. I would have not felt that way though, like I wrote in my notes, if I didn't have it from the beginning. So I'm glad I still got it. I'm glad that in the beginning it really helps me to stay on track and to make it a part of my lifestyle at this point. I wouldn't have gotten to this feeling of like, this app is irrelevant if I didn't start off this challenge with the app and seeing how useful it was, at least in the beginning. So still very grateful for it, just wanted to update on feelings towards the app now that I'm this far in. The second thing I wrote was that doing something you know will positively impact your mental space is so beneficial to do sooner than later. Day 49, aka today, doing yoga in the morning instead of the evening changed my whole outlook on the day ahead of me. Granted, one of the reasons why I had to change it around instead of doing it in the evening was because I have plans with friends tonight, so I needed to get it done in the morning, but it changed my mindset for a couple reasons. One, it was just nice to see that getting 2 workouts done earlier in the day is actually feasible. It's my day off, to be fair, but that I don't have to wait till the end of my day to do my second workout. And like, I got practically everything done this morning. I got 2 of my workouts done, my 10 pages. I did my progress picture. So the rest of the day, all I had to do was drink water and eat a part of my diet for 75 soft. So that in itself boosted my mood, whether my mood was good beforehand, because it was like, oh my gosh, this is so free and I feel like I have the rest of the day to do truly whatever I want, instead of feeling cramped to do it all in between this time before I go to my workout at the end of the day. But for the second reason, as you guys saw earlier in this vlog, first workout today was a rough one, and obviously starting off your day with a rough workout is like not going to set you up for like a great day. So literally just having a couple hours in between to recoup and gather myself before going to yoga, and then just feeling all of the benefits afterwards was like, it was just so mind-opening to see myself go through that change and be like, I knew deep in my soul that that would positively impact my mental health and worth it doing it sooner than later. So the third thing I wrote in my notes was, at this point in the challenge, I can pinpoint if I haven't had enough water to drink in the morning, because by afternoon I will get a pounding headache. This has happened multiple times at work. Even on my days off, where if I'm not keeping the pace of water that I normally keep, especially on like my busiest days at work, literally come 1 o'clock, I will get the most massive migraine. I know it's because I am dehydrated and I need water. I normally drink more water by that point in the day. And then finally, for my hardest part of the challenge for this week, I wrote sickness. I did not get terribly sick, but it still affects your drive with this challenge. Also, overall, week 7 has been the hardest week yet, which is something I also touched on earlier in this vlog. But I just think
I think it's just compiling everything all together all at once. It's like your body just really feels like it's going through it, you know? It's like trying so hard to keep up with what you're demanding of it during this challenge. And then when your body's also breaking down in like a health aspect, that just always makes the challenge more hard. So yeah, that was definitely the hardest part of the challenge. Just overall, it was a hard week, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am hopeful that next week will be better. I'm very excited to start planning my whiteboard for next week. Speaking of which, here is this week's board. This week has to be the worst week followed for the board by far so far. And that's fine. That's not, this board thing that I do isn't part of the challenge naturally. It's just for me to A, keep myself accountable with what I'm doing every day, B, remind myself what I ended up doing every day with this challenge, and C, just stay organized and plan so I have no decision burnout every day when it comes to what I'm going to do for that day's workouts. And I still love doing the board, but sometimes when it comes to like weeks like this where I'm just like, oh my gosh, I didn't do what I planned, it's like, but babe, you still did stuff. You still did things. Like, this challenge isn't stick to what you have planned on your whiteboard challenge. This is 75 soft. Like, the challenge is 75 soft, not have everything planned to a T, make sure you're following everything to a T, etc. So I think I have to give myself grace with the whiteboard because it's just supposed to be a guide for me. It's supposed to help me, and then if things have to change course, that's okay. It's not like anyone's coming on here to judge my ability to do 75 soft via the whiteboard that I make every week. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna learn to give myself grace with the whiteboard. But yeah, that is the end of week 7's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, I'm very excited to see how week 8 will go. All of these videos, like I say in every video, is getting added to a playlist, so please feel free to check that out on my channel. Yeah, I think that's all I have for you guys today. As always, I hope you guys are having a good day, but if you're not, that's okay too. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!